Good morning, YouTube. It's me, on my Rachel's page, aka the Emperor, female bodybuilding talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Anyway, you know what? I gotta give a shout out to this person. This is a very special person, very lovely lady. She always, gives me some good information. It's good to have people. As I said again in one of my videos, it's good to have somebody who's the inside, who knows what's going on. They can feed you stuff, let you know about information, what's coming on, what's coming up, because it's great to have insiders, and I really appreciate her. She dropped me this information time ago, and I'm hoping I'm hoping she gets able to compete this year, as you know, in Canada where she's at. Tana, she is training, getting ready, but it's just like I said, it's hard to do a lot of shows because most of the big shows are here in the United States. In America, you just had the New York Pro. You're gonna have the Puerto Rico coming up, the Omaha, and then the Rising Phoenix is also coming up, but that's invitational. And I remember what I said about that, how I feel that it's more a popularity contest. It's not an opportunity for other bodybuilders to compete. But anyway, Taylor sent me some information yesterday. And I said, well, I'm gonna work on a video because I'm gonna work on a video on it because this is something you should know, especially if you're a fan of bodybuilding in general. So anyway, the Toronto Pro Super Show is being moved. As you know, last year they canceled the Super Shows, and because of what was going on with the virus. And Canada's been closed off for a good while. It's hard to get into Canada unless you do a quarantine or whatever else. And the Super Show is probably one of the biggest shows for the sport of bodybuilding. Especially for the women. It's one of the few big shows where they have women's bodybuilding. As you know, it's a great opportunity to get points. Back in 2018, Tana took third place, and she was able to compete at the Rising Phoenix. And also, I think Marjorie V. Martin won back-to-back Toronto Super Shows. I think she won in 2018 and 2019. So, but anyway, they are confirming that this is through the Canadian Physique Alliance that a new date has been announced for the Toronto Super Show Pro Qualifier and Pro Show. It's going to move to December the 3rd to between the 4th, so that's 2 days. And it was they're letting you know to be advised about this. All the competitors who were set for the original date, they had to change their plans, meaning that your prep's gonna go a little longer. And a lot of people don't know there is a group it's another organization by the name of Canadian Physique Alliance, and they are kind of like the equivalent of I would say NPC, or close to like kind of like the NPC of bodybuilding. You have the CBBF, which is the Canadian Bodybuilding Federation, and a lot of bodybuilders that come from that organization, they earn their stripes through that organization. And also, I was looking as I was doing some researching, I saw that this is Toronto Super Show is a pro. It just says a pro and amateur. It's a pro qualifier, and also, as you know, if you compete there, the points are good enough. It's the points are pretty good because you win the show. You get you get to be automatically go to the where it used to be go to the Rising Phoenix. But now with the return of female bodybuilding to Olympia, you get an automatic shot to the Olympia. And also second place, also because the points are enough, you get a shot to the Olympia. If it works the same thing for Rising Phoenix, it works the same thing for the Olympia. And third place, you have to really probably build some points up, but probably enough points where all you can do is maybe do one more show, and you might get a shot to the Olympia, or maybe 2 more shows. That was depending on the point system. And I remember a while back in 2019, Margie won that show, and there was a bodybuilder by the name of Michelle Jin, and Michelle Jin took second place, but we didn't see Michelle compete. I think it was either cost of coming here to the United States or visa issues. I don't know. It's always up in the air with some of this. It's like I said, this sport is very expensive, and and the cost of it can be daunting on a competitor who doesn't have the funds. But like I said, Michelle Jen, she had a great physique, great look. She took second at the 2019 show, and Tana took third at that show. No, Tana took third in 2018, and and there was another bodybuilder at that show too. She was from another country in 2019, but she didn't compete also. We never know what happened to her. I forgot her name. You got to watch that 2019 show and see if you follow it. But anyway, also I was doing some research. There's a show called the Vancouver Show, the Vancouver Pro, I think. It's on the island. It's on the island. It's the island showdown. It's a pro am. So it's also a pro qualifier, and it's a pro show. So I remember a while back. I think Sheila Black did that show back in, I think, 2019, and she took second place to one of the ladies who now is a Wings of Strength ambassador. I forgot the lady's name, can't say it right. I remember I did a video about her, but she's now one of the Wings of Strength ambassadors. She competed as a physique competitor. As you know, Sheila Black went down to physique after 2018. So this show is being pushed back all the way till the 2022. And this is for really, I think it's the pro show, which is for the pros. But I think they're still going to have the amateur part. And as you know, if you look at it, there's no female bodybuilding to this. It's mostly physique. You have physique and you have the generals like the standard one like wellness and all the others. But in physique, you have female bodybuilding. And this is where I say Wings of Strength need to do is trying to create an ambassador program and to recruit female bodybuilders over in Canada. And that's a great, Canada has always produced some great female bodybuilders from the past. Laura Beniti, my good friend Rhonda Kiasmir, Sharon Benoit. I mean, the list of ladies who came out of Canada are just great Melissa Coates. I'm a fan of Melissa Coates. Some great female bodybuilders have come out of Canada. And I'd like to suggest somebody, it's a possible ambassador. My dear friend Tana Hugh, she will make a great ambassador. And also with the ambassador, being ambassador, she's able to have the funds to help with her training. Tana's a great person, and she's really focused on sports. She's really be working hard, especially in Canada where most of the gyms are closed and you're training at home. And she's daunting. She is serious about what she's doing. And I respect Tana, and she's an amazing person, a great lady, I remember I did a video about her in my Mom's with Muscle series. She is a mother, a competitor. She's trained, she's working hard, and she's trying to maintain, especially in Canada where it's getting hard, because everything gets shut down. I'm hearing that often the spikes every now and then. Some parts of Canada is also, just kind of just completely just everything's not just shut down. There's also other, and then also, oh yeah, sorry, I can't help it. She has an amazing body. I just love this picture from the back, And there's also Robin Triple D Hillis, who I mentioned also in my Mom with Muscle series, and she's been competing for a while. She has competed at the Toronto Super Show, and she's I think she's never been an ambassador. She should be an ambassador, being a mother and a grandmother, And she's been training, working out, and ready. I think she's also going to be focused on competing at the Toronto Super Show. And she's a great lady. She's an amazing person. I think she should have an opportunity to compete, to represent Canada for the Wings of Strength. And there is also a woman who I've seen some time ago. Back in 2018, she competed at the Miss International show. She earned her own pro card and also competed at the Chicago Pro. And that's Nicole Jombrey. If I got her name right, I'm sorry. She is a Canadian competitor. She hasn't competed since 2018. And, I feel like, she's kind of, people might say she's kind of small, but she's been working out and training, She works as a trainer, as an advisor. She's also herself a mother and a wife. And you gotta respect that. She's in this, like I said, she's in a very considered selfish sport as bodybuilding, but to have a family and to try to maintain and like I said, she has put on some size. Look at her. I mean, some people might say she might need to go to physique, but she wants to be a female bodybuilder. That's her choice. I respect that. And, and this is somebody we'd love to see more of. She kind of, she has a look to her, I think, I think she'd be a great, ambassador for Wings of Strength. So I know there's also some other bodybuilders that are from Canada, like Mona Porcella, and a couple others, who name I didn't mention. I forgot to. I'm sorry. I'm just putting the video together, and I wasn't thinking at the time, but I just, thought about the people that really popped in my head right then and there. But Ring of Strength should really do this. I mean, once I think after 2022, when I think the virus rates were dropped, Canada will open up. I would think while this time, start having talks with bodybuilders that are over there that's stuck, who really want to come over here and compete. They want to compete because they know this is the best place to get your pro. You can who want bodybuilders want to come over here and earn a pro card. Bodybuilders want to come here and compete. One thing also is, remember a while back, one of MMA fighters a fan of, one Miss Lupe Gutierrez, she had issues because of visa issue. But that's also you can do. You can help bodybuilders with visa issues. I feel Jake Wood, Wing Strength, reach out to these young ladies. I mean, he needs to get more worldwide. He's starting to get more. He is starting to get worldwide, but he also can't forget Canada. Even though Canada may be part of America, it's still a foreign country, and a country where has gotten very popular over the years. So I think you should reach out to somebody over there at the Canadian Physique Alliance. Reach out to bodybuilders, like I said, Tanner Hugh, Robin Triple D here, listen, Nicole, and a couple others about being next year's ambassadors. Because really, he's just recruiting the same people in the ambassador program. He needs to really give some people opportunity to represent bodybuilding. And like I said, this is just call attention to Canada. I'm a fan. Like I said again, I'm a fan of Canada, Canadian bodybuilders. I have my own Facebook page for the love of female bodybuilders from Canada. I'm gonna put it in the description. I want you to check it out. Join the channel. You can post pictures of your favorite female bodybuilder from Canada. And we can have a debate. Who's the greatest female bodybuilder out of Canada? You want to say Little Beniti, you want to say Tanner Hugh, just drop a name. But anyway, as I said again, the Super Show, the Toronto Super Show, it's the Super Show, the Pro Qualifier, and the Super Show itself will be moved to December the 3rd to the 4th, and it's probably an opportunity for other competitors who might have not did well during the season to maybe try to get the points, or maybe even get the opportunity to compete at 2022 Olympia. It's your man, always George Page, aka the Emperor, Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.